Welcome to Singapore, Asia's leading trading hub. Not known to many, the rise of Singapore as a key financial centre and many of its established local banks was seeded from capital by the rubber trade. Tracing the history of rubber, 22 rubber seedlings arrived at the Singapore Botanic Gardens in 1877 from Kew Gardens in England, where commercial planting began. After the rubber trees have grown for 6 to 7 years, latex is tapped and processed into natural rubber, such as ribbed smoke sheets, known as RSS, and technically specified rubber, known as TSR. For RSS, latex is coagulated, processed, and pressed into sheets. The sheets are then smoked and hung in smokehouses to dry before packing. For TSR, where the rubber contains a variety of technical specifications, latex and coagulation of natural rubber known as cup lump are processed, compressed into bales or blocks, before being packed for shipment. With its unique chemical and physical properties, rubber is used in the production of a wide range of goods, from tires in automobiles to gloves in medical equipment. Asia-Pacific produces over 90% of the global rubber supply, led by Southeast Asian countries such as Thailand, Indonesia, and Malaysia. China is the largest rubber-consuming country, followed by other regions such as Europe and the United States. With over 100 years of rubber trading on local shores, Singapore rapidly formed its role as a leading global rubber market for price discovery, and SICOM was established as the platform for global rubber trade. In addition to providing tools for risk management, SICOM is also the preferred arbitration center for dispute resolution in the physical rubber market. Rubber prices can go through periods of volatility due to imbalances in supply and demand, changing weather patterns, agricultural diseases, evolving consumption trends, and uncertainties in macroeconomic conditions. As such, prudent risk management is an important part of businesses today, where price certainty is a critical factor. SGX provides the market participants with a reliable pricing benchmark for their physical cargo, as well as hedging instruments to manage price risks via SGX's derivative contracts covering different grades of rubber, namely RSS3 and TSR20, in 3 different origins: Indonesia, Malaysia, and Thailand. Let's describe an example of how hedging is helpful through the use of derivatives, which is akin to purchasing insurance. A tire maker is keen on buying rubber in 6 months' time, but is worried that prices may rise from the current market price of $1.60 per kilogram. To mitigate this concern, the tire maker can buy a futures contract expiring in 6 months at the current price of $1.60 per kilogram. If rubber prices in 6 months' time rose to $1.80 per kilogram, the tire maker would have saved 20 cents per kilogram by taking delivery of rubber at $1.60 per kilogram. SGX SICOM rubber prices are used throughout the rubber value chain, from farmers using the prices to determine tapping activities, to producers and consumers entering into long-term contracts based on SGX's prices. Today, more than 75% of all rubber contracts are indexed to the SGX SICOM rubber derivatives prices, making SGX the global pricing benchmark for the natural rubber industry.